Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Randall outside. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball. Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Toppin. Second chance shot. Back to Zubac. And he can't jam it through. Here's Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. And so the ball out of bounds. Dillingham touched it last.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Harden. Beal outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there. I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Toppin outside. Leonard finds some space. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Pass to Beal. Over Dillingham. Over to the left wing. And Leonard, here we go. Rebound Minnesota. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Out to the wing. McDaniels with a steal.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, that one's good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. And stolen by Leonard. And he's all alone. Jumps up. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Smart in transition. Leonard finding the right spot and doing what he does.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Edwards pulls it in.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Jones sets a screen. Nice move. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 11 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the wing on the left. Five to shoot. Porter pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 5. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Jones. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Dunn.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Lopez. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Minnesota leading by 5. Paul with a steal. Here's Dunn. The shot from the low post is good.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the second free throw is good. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota with a rebound. Inside. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Pass to Jose. Now Randall. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Beal outside. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Jose. Randall, right side. It's rebounded by Zubac. And so Paul will bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Let's go now to the side. Oh, hey, how about
Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Randall with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Randall deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Leonard outside. Here goes Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Counted. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. making a change here. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
B.A., and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Harden fires away from outside. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Juzang. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Toppin. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden into the lane. And here's Leonard. And stolen by Edwards. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, B.A., way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Randall. Second chance effort. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. To the left side wing. Lopez for 3. Randall pulls down the board. 3 on 3. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden surveying the D. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Juzang. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Minnesota with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Outside Jones. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So Even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Harden misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harden misses.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. Three-pointer, Harden. Jones grabs the board.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Outside, DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Pass to Shannon. Clock at 6. Another shot. The drive by Miller. And it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Lopez with it. He's picked up by Jones. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Shannon. Jones with some nice D. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Porter.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Outside, DiVincenzo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Love the old school fake by Porter Jr., bringing them in close to make sure he draws the foul.
That free throw misses. So both teams changing it up here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Harden. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Beal outside. Randall pulls down the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Toppin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 7. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, He was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." BA?
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Toppin with a steal. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Leonard attacking. This one for three. And Toppin hits from deep. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
To the inside. The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Beal. Good work defensively by Randall.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Lopez in the post. Missed inside. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall left side. The three. That shot no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Minnesota making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. DiVincenzo with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
Now Bogdanovich puts up a three. Here's Jones. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part.
Oh, my! Big time right there.
Nasty! There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Dunn outside. The kick out to Paul. Back to Lopez. From deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the dunk by Jones.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
The kick out to Paul. Lopez in the post. Goes back up. Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. And another shot. He's off on that one.
They are just owning the boards right now.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. .103 left in the third quarter. Shannon. Rejected by Lopez. And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 13.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Edwards. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Harden with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. On the wing, Harden. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Obi Toppin. And he drops the first. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy. Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Toppin's shot is off. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
They grab their own miss. Leonard for three. Leonard, a threat from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Zubac's high post. Beal surveying the D. Back to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Toppin outside. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Now Edwards. Here's Randall. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. And it's Randall with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Los Angeles now. Left side, Harden. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards.
Terrific work by Edwards there. The positioning, the timing on the contest, that's textbook D, folks.
Down low. Here's Dillingham. And he lays it up and in. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Randall. And Toppin pulls it down. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Harden. Lets a floater go. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. 10 points for James Harden.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Randall left side. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Beal outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Leonard on the wing. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Randall. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the...
Break. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Randall. No luck on that one.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Edwards is who you want to go to in the clutch when you need points, and will usually find a way to get them for you.
Beal outside. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Outside Leonard. He shoots. Gobert pulls it down.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's a 5-point game. Here's Randall. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Gobert. Outside DiVincenzo. Poke loose. Now Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he missed the jumper. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Leonard. McDaniels with a steal. Randall got a piece of it.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Now Lopez. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
Edwards with it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Randall. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Leonard fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for them?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.